Hello, my friends, and welcome to something that I have been incredibly excited about for months now. It is finally ready. Legacy of the Meme is complete. So the way that Legacy of the Meme worked was a long time ago, a couple months ago, we held polls. And by we, I mean not me. I was blind to the entire process after I assembled a crack team of experts to start doing stuff without me. They started polling the community for ideas to replace every single unit in Legacy of the Void with memes. They took those ideas, then they compiled them into stuff that is viable, held another community poll to vote on it, and then implemented the winners. I don't know what we're going to find here. I have been given a recommended planet order, and I have been told what normal Legacy of the Void unit gets unlocked every time, because there's a lot of the variants get unlocked at weird times and I'm not sure what they are. But I don't know at all. I am as blind as you are about what's going to happen here, and you guys are all blind too, because they intentionally didn't release the results of the poll so that no one could spoil anything. Also, in case the first place thing was impossible to implement, that was part of it too, because then they could go to the second place and nobody would know. But you know what? We don't have to tell the viewers that, right? It's a secret between you and me. I'm really excited to jump into this. I know the way the very beginning works is that there's 3 variants of each Zealot and Dragoon, or Zealot and Stalker, or an Adept or whatever. And we are going to unlock all 3 of those variants right at the beginning. One for each of the beginning 3 missions, and then it will go as normal unlock after that. Oh no, it's been rewritten. A new evil looms over the galaxy. The almighty peanut butter has returned. Spurred on by Ziggy Zag's prophecies, Kate Lockwell and her microphone set out to destroy Donnie Vermillion's xenon crystals, hoping to stop the hamburgers of oblivion. With the threat of the UNN reporter absent, the Brotos de Lama Chad Tanis raised a massive invasion fleet, left the Dark Templar world of Shake Shack, and committed to restore his people's former glory by reclaiming their lost homeworld of Terry. Super unique objectives are oh gosh, even the tooltips have been changed. Super unique objectives are displayed in the top left corner of the screen. You must fulfill all super unique objectives to complete a mission. So what I'm going to do is at the beginning of every mission, I am going to guess what we have. However, it's going to be really hard at the beginning because I don't know which variant of the Stalker, Dragoon, Adept we have, or which variant of the Zealot we have. So I'm only going to make a guess for the Zealot, because the idea that prompted me to do this run was I had the idea of taking, I had made a thumbnail where the halberd Zealot, his blades replaced a helicopter. And then I was like, what if he could fly while whirlwinding? And then someone in the editor made it. And then I was like, wait, what if we did that to everything? So I bet I'm willing to put money on the idea that the first unit we get is going to be that initial Zealot idea, the helicopter lot. Let's go for it. I don't know if these cutscenes are changed. I'll watch this one just to make sure to see if it is. I doubt that the cutscenes are changed. I wasn't told anything about it. And I think that would be above and beyond the Call of Duty here, but I'm gonna give the potential opportunity, just in case.
The reclamation of Ire is underway. We are preparing to siege the warp network.
This seems normal.
Now.
Well done, Celendis. Once the warp conduits
Okay, yeah, this is just normal. Well, we got Dragoons and we got Zealots. Let's, they have charge, they have roll. One thing that is worth noting is under my face, under the thing, is a tooltip that if I mouse over it, it says exactly what a unit does. I am going to try to not read it, and I'm going to try to figure units out on my... I think I figured out what the Dragoon does. It's just... Do they just kind of go wherever they... Oh, no. Did they put bad pathing into the game intentionally? The Immortal is the normal Immortal because we haven't gotten to showcase... We're not showcasing those until later. And then we have Charge, and I'm going to hit the Whirlwind. And if they fly, this is going to be the greatest thing that has ever happened. Well, let's go see if that hits air, or if it hits ground, or if it hits air. I don't know. Get them, boys! No, it only hits air. Uh-oh. Well, that ability is going to be a lot worse. Never mind. That could be an incredible engagement tool. Okay, so it's off of autocast. We're going to pull these back for a bit. Oh, dude, this could be amazing. These are base Colossus, so it's just the garbage goon and the flyboy. So the way we want to take this engagement is we're going to walk up, and then we're going to get him. That's so cool. It's actually good. I'm so it completely changes how the Zealot plays. This Dragoon is obviously garbage, but it's completely made up with the fact that this is awesome. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, we got a flank. Let's take a couple of these guys and just bring them to the back. This is so cool. All right, we definitely got to get that reinforcement wave. That's going to be nice to get. Rest in peace, sir. You tried your best. Take all this down.
Let us return our focus to
So at the end of every mission, I will go over those tooltips to make sure I didn't miss anything when learning about new units. But I think the experience of us learning together is a very important part. Okay, so let's make sure the hotkey autocast is off for everybody. Get these in a different control group. We whirl in. And it just works. It's basically immortality while they jump in. I think they can be hit by air units, but doesn't matter on this mission, or hit by anti-air specifically. It's a slaughter. Do these hit like, ooh, they do that 16 times 1 attack. That's pretty nice. It means that things like Ultralisks take a lot more damage from these guys than they do from normal Zealots, because they don't get the armor reduction twice. Awesome. Okay, get that off once again. And these Dragoons. Do they have like any 2 kills, 1 kill? They're so garbage. I hope they're cheaper or something to make up for the fact. Maybe they have increased stats, I don't know. Oh, it was probably pretty bad landing right on Banelings. I thought so much about whether I could. I didn't think about whether I should. However, I know something I should do. Blend! So good! Oh my goodness. Swing these guys on over. I'm gonna make a tier list, and everything is going in S tier. I don't care anymore. This is the greatest thing I've played ever. I love this unit so much. Man, we have 30. There are 30 units in Legacy of the Void. If even 1/3 of them are as fun as this Zealot is to use, we are going to have such an amazing experience. And of course, guys, this is going to be available to everybody once we are done playing through it. Once we're done with the testing, it will be on the custom campaign manager, just like everything else. Because I would never take this joy just for myself. Oh, this is incredible. It's so strong. I keep saying it's good. I don't know. I don't care. If it's garbage and I'm losing a lot more than the baseline Zealots, it doesn't matter in the slightest to me. I still think it's amazing. Oh no, a queen! What happens if we're like over here? Oh, can they not go off of areas like that? That's actually a very smart design decision. Got it. Cool. I like that. It does mean that we won't be able to like jump gaps like a super skateboarder Zealot or something, which is a little bit sad, but I'm not going to complain too much. This is above and beyond any expectation I could have had. I knew exactly what it was going to be, and yet it still turned out amazing. Okay, let's get this Guardian. Let's take down the Nidus Worm. And of course, in this first episode, we are going to play mission number 1 and number 2, because I think that's a lot of fun. And you don't want to have the first episode end in like 2 minutes. That wouldn't be fair. Now this bridge often can be pretty hard to cross because your stuff gets so clumped, but I think that if we just do this, then it becomes way easier to get our forces across at the same time. Well, it didn't really work that way. But if it did... Oh god, the Dragoons are stuck on the bridge! They're so jank. Oh. Okay, let's get these mutas down. These are actually incredible against air. I am really surprised at how good they are at just dealing with these flyers.
The final hive has fallen. Let this
I wonder if we can use these to like ledge jump. That'll be useful.
will be restored.
Maybe. I don't know. My first thought was, oh, I could use them with Blink Stalkers in tandem, but I think that the actual answer is no, I can't. There's no way that that's actually going to be the case. All right, we're reaching the end section, so I'm going to mouse over these tooltips to make sure that I got everything. Has absolutely garbage pathing, randomly moving, getting stuck on cliffs, and generally hard to control properly. Thank you. Solarite Reaper, basic attack deals a small amount of splash damage to ground units. Ooh. Now that's pretty cool as well, and can spin rapidly, allowing them to take off and hit the air. I did not notice the splash damage during the chaos of these fights, but that actually I think is going to make the Zealot pretty statistically worth it, an auto attack of splash. Awesome. Well, let's take down these final guys and take our victory. I legitimately thought that was a meme voice line at first, and then I just remembered that the impossible line is actually from this mission. That was a lot of fun. Really enjoyable unit to use, and the Dragoon. Alright guys, we're... I love it. We are heading to mission number 2. I think that we're going to get the Nerazim variants now. That would make the most sense. Because the ones after that would be Purifier, right? So if you have any ideas of what the Centurion Zealot, that's the one that normally has Shadow Charge, could be, or the Stalker, I would love to hear your ideas, but you can't cheat. You gotta say it right now. This is gonna be live premiered actually, so say it in premiere chat. What do I think the Centurion is gonna do? Oh, I can't even think of anything. I'm not as imaginative as other people. I'm just gonna give it a go. I know that multiple people, I got complaints about this. One of the few things I learned is that multiple people voted or asked for the Blink Stalker to do something explosion related when it blinks, including Jay Barino. So I'm going to guess that something explosion related happens with these bad boys. For the Zealots, I don't know. Maybe if you have 100 of them, you get a bonus. That would make sense for a Centurion, right? Oh god, that would be so bad. Why do they smell? Why do they smell? I was so off. Why are there cows? What is happening? Is the cow? What? What? Okay, so what we have? Stalke. Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. It's irradiated. Oh, that's so smart. That's actually really cool. Oh, that is amazing. So does it truly do they have an attack? They have a normal attack, but if we just go next to, yup, they're permanently irradiated because they're Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. That's so great. What an incredible idea. Dude, I love the community. You guys are so smart. I never would think of something like that. Actually, I did that for a Stalker's Only thumbnail, didn't I? But you know, I wouldn't have thought to put it as actual unit. Okay, we're going to blink across. This is the... Yeah, it's the shield restore ability. I don't think that works. This might be... They might have forgotten to change the tooltip for it, and it might... Why are there so many invisible cows? They're just going... Random invisible cows are going to die all throughout this mission, aren't they? So normally you want to blink away from these, but because we're radiated, let's just blink under them. The damage is insane. Awesome. Okay, so at this point, I think we are pretty clear that the initial cutscene might be edited, but the others won't. Let's go get this money. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was told that I should have error sounds on, and I forgot. So I'm going to put error sounds on. I was told for the first couple missions I should have them on. Usually I have the not enough minerals, whatever, turned off because it's annoying. Hopefully I didn't miss whatever. Oh, I was wrong. It is the Sentinel, not the Centurion. Okay. So that means the final pair will be the Centurion and... Sorry, Mr. Cow. The Centurion and the Adept.
We must construct additional solarite.
Thank you, Carax. So what could these be?
This warrior awakens.
Well, let's go fight with them a little bit. Maybe get one killed and just see what happens. They do 8 times 2 damage. They die and they come back to life. Wait, that's amazing! That's really good! They do full damage! Baby sentinels! They don't have any armor, but they're so cute! Very weak to AoE and I don't care. This is awesome! Okay, let's try to irradiate some of these nerds. Oh, I can't believe it. Both of these are so awesome. Well, we're gonna lose the fight. I may have been a bit bold with my troop movements. Whatever. We got stuff done. We're gonna pull back because there's gonna be an attack wave soon. But I'm really happy with these units so far. I actually think this is a good change to the Sentinel because the Sentinel was pretty darn good with its infinite reviving. And this is just a one-off split into 2 that is exactly half the statistics. The only difference is it doesn't have 1/2 of an armor, which I'm pretty sure is something that you can't have in StarCraft anyway. Because these guys do have a base armor. They're so tiny. Okay. So what else are we going to do? This is enough.
Rally your defenses.
I am preparing to defend. We're going to blink right on top and get some of this irradiate damage done. And we might as well move out again. We have quite a bit of time until the next push. Now, the Irradiate Stalkers are actually going to be a very strong choice against Zerg. However, they're not going to be nearly as good against the other factions. That is something to think about as we're strategizing compositions. Because we're going to get to pick some really weird sets of things eventually, once we got a lot of memes going. And thinking about what'll be good and what'll be bad together is fascinating. For example, the Dragoon's going to be really bad with everything. Unless, as I said, it's really cheap or something. Okay, we're going to try to kill the air units with the Irradiate. Did not quite work. I have a couple more Stalkers on the way. Here they are. We can get under these and target this guy down.
We need more solarite.
Great. Great, great, great.
We need more solarite.
Ooh, they're making a lot of mutas.
We need more solarite.
I love... I really, really like the solarite pylons. They actually look pretty decent, too. I mean, they're not, like, visually offensive or anything. It's just a cute little change. That one's really smart.
We need more solarite.
I like the Carax, but I'm going to turn them off soon because I do tap that production quite a bit, and I don't want to listen to being out of money.
We are at your service, Zeratul.
Alright, so the next area is going to be those group of enemy Protoss. We got a couple mini-me's to fight. Let's pull back. Oh yeah, these are Zealots. So we should be able to just put the damage on them. These Stalkers.
More solarite.
I'm not going to say that they're imbalanced because they don't have the shield regeneration ability, but they're awesome. They're very strong. And the fact that offensively blinking instead of only defensively blinking is now an option is another thing that I really enjoy. It adds more tactical flexibility to the blink. It's a meme unit that also is a strategically deep unit. And oh, hello.
These zealots have been corrupted. The hybrid must be behind this.
Oh wow, this Colossus is coming a long way to say hi. The Colossus is going to be a long zealot, isn't it? It's just going to be a really tall zealot, isn't it? Oh man, I really want a long zealot. Let's take this guy down. The Zerglings will get owned on their own. That's why it's called getting owned, because you get owned on your own. And we can just kind of keep going. I definitely need some more zealots in the front line, especially for that final fight. Oh, did not mean to blink all those guys back. Can we kill larva with this? Oh yeah, we can radiate larva. Nice attack wave. Oh, I'm sure someone is going to ask about the Spear of Adun, the interface being up. Yeah, that just happens in these custom campaigns. It's a thing we haven't figured out yet. What, there's so many infested cows around. Oh, it's madness. Okay, we're gonna get this last group of reinforcements. Bring these guys over here and get ready to do the final push. So guys, if you are watching this from the VOD, I want everyone to be aware that the way this is working is we're doing the premiere feature on YouTube, which means that if you want to live react with everybody else, 12 p.m. Pacific time, I can't do your time zone for you, I apologize, unless you live in Pacific, because there's too many of them, but 12 p.m. noon Pacific time is when these VODs go live. You can come hang out with everybody. I will be there, and we can laugh together at the insanity that is these absolutely amazing units. Let's get ready to go. We're going to charge in. Blink on top of the Immortal, take him down. Ignore the Zealots because they will die on their own. Oh, I didn't manage to take out that Immortal. And that is that. I guess there's one little escape segment after this, right? So, let us make our way out. We have 3 charges of Blink.
Do not resist the unity he brings.
I'll take it. How did Zeratul take damage? Huh. Alright. What up, young Artanis? Young Artanis. Buddy?
Of salvation.
Buddy?
Fury.
Okay.
And rage.
Come on, buddy. Let's end this mission together. Oh, there you go. All right, my friends. Thank you for watching. This has been episode number 1 of Legacy of the Meme. I am really excited. If you have ideas for what the who's or what's her, the next 2 units, the final Zealot, which is going to be the Centurion, and the final ranged warrior, which is going to be the adept, will be. I would love to hear your ideas. And if you start coming up with, obviously it's a little early now, but just start brewing some ideas for some combos later on when we get to be able to pick what we want. Oh, that's going to be so sweet. Thank you for watching. I am really hyped to play through this series. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.